There's also this. Trump's DHS erroneously sent an email to Ukrainians legally living in the U.S. under a humanitarian program telling them their status had been revoked and they had 7 days to leave the country or the federal government will find you. I guess they are they're getting ready. I don't know. It's erroneous today, might not be erroneous tomorrow. You know what I mean?
As massive government job cuts and human rights. ABC's Christian Cordero is in Washington, where one of the largest protests happened. Good morning, Christian.
Hey, Janae, good morning. So through every move, the administration has said it is acting on a mandate from the American people. Well, hundreds of thousands of people took to streets yesterday to have their voices heard.
This morning, chants from coast to coast after Saturday's hands-off protest drew in more than 1 million people, organizers say, across some 1,200 rallies.
I have some interesting thoughts on this. And I think many of you attended these protests all around the country, and I'm very proud of you for participating in this, for demonstrating. And I think many of you that attended these protests probably saw something that I saw as well. I'll get to it in a second. Let's see how the media covers it first.
Francisco and Seattle, from Los Angeles and Lincoln, Detroit to Denver, and right here.
Update: I mentioned some time ago that I was a Jew that learned of the evils of Israel from you and then changed my perspective on them. I have since convinced the rest of my Jewish family to critically look at how insanely Nazi Israel has become, and they're all happily anti-Zionist now. Hell yeah, chatter. Keep up the good work. Why aren't Latinos included on these protests? What do you mean?
In Washington, D.C., where an estimated 100,000 people filled the National Mall.
We all have something that we're upset about.
17 minutes.
And they're all important things.
Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency has spent weeks making major cuts to the federal workforce with the goal of shrinking the government and saving billions in federal funds. His latest target, the Peace Corps. Sources tell ABC News Doge members entered Peace Corps headquarters Friday to begin a review of their system. Amid the Doge cuts, unemployment in March increased, the economic uncertainty keeping people like Stan Prusik up at night.
47 years.
So what's really interesting about the protests, at least from my experience, my estimation, as someone who participated in the DC protests and walked around the Capitol, was that the hands-off protests and the hands-off protests overall were very liberal. Like they were, their focus was on a lot of the things that I think liberals have gotten frustrated by in general. Which isn't to say that they're wrong, by the way. I'm not saying that they're wrong at all. Like, obviously, there's some parts of the overall perspective that hands off demonstrated, where they were like, hands off my NATO, which I think is fucking insane. It's an insane statement to make. No mention of Gaza in the top line argument whatsoever. No mention of the genocide. And I think that they did that because they... The organizers did that specifically because they wanted to make this as like Democratic Party friendly as possible so that politicians would go and speak at these rallies and legitimize these rallies, which I think is a mistake. This does not mean that those people that were participating in these rallies did not care about Israel, by the way. They certainly did. Okay, this does not mean that these massive protests did not have like more radicalized elements within them. They certainly had it. However, the one thing that I noticed was that these protests in the DC, at least, the liberal protests that were happening, the hands-off protests that were happening, were side by side with the anti-Israel protests that took place that I spoke at, and the pro-Palestinian protest that I spoke at was significantly younger and much more diverse. Whereas the hands-off rallies were the participants of the hands-off rallies were a lot older and mostly white. Now, once again, I'm not saying that those guys don't have an opinion on Gaza. I'm sure they do, and plenty of them were even, wearing keffiyehs. And what's interesting to me is that the convergence of both of these issues could create mass popular momentum, because it would rebuild the Democratic coalition with the demographics that actually support historically the Democratic Party. But that would require the Democratic Party to change its narrative on Israel, or its reluctance to ever criticize Israel. Just something that I saw that I found to be interesting.
Work, 47 years of savings, and I just started Social Security, and I'd like to enjoy. It's time to me to enjoy life.
The protest, a stern message to lawmakers across party lines.
We are standing up and saying, in this moment, we will organize and mobilize, and we are ready. 2 years, not 4. 2.
I find it, I like the issues that they're talking about, by the way, I'm not undermining at all. They are very significant. Mass layoffs, Doge, anti-Elon sentiment, all of that is perfectly valid. So don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But I do think it's interesting that even these protests, which are like the demographics that the Democratic Party has maintained as its base of support, educated, white, wealthier liberals on average, that are upset about the things that they see in the news, all of those people were still very much surrounded by wine moms, white wine moms that were wearing fucking keffiyehs, white wine moms that were rocking with Luigi Mangione. For every I'm done drinking wine, I should be at brunch instead of this style protester with like silly ass, liberal ass fucking protest placards. There were plenty of people who were championing Luigi Mangione. When you got wine moms championing Luigi Mangione, things are changing, okay? That is a sign that the times are changing. That's a sign that the attitude is shifting. Something that I also pointed to even in the pro-Palestinian demonstration, where one of the HasanAbi heads, who is a Jewish Voice for Peace person, okay, she had a placard where she had the red triangle inside of the Star of David. Now, that is critical support for militant resistance against the state of Israel. Jewish Voice for Peace has not been historically known for offering critical support to militant resistance against the state of Israel. So that also is a shift in the attitude. What's up? Oh, y'all are here already? Wait, I also ordered. Fuck, I didn't realize you guys were gonna come right now. So I ordered a bunch of stuff. What did you get? Oh, you got me something? Okay. What did you get me? What is this? Pro Cell? Oh, this is sick. Bozu. No, it's all good. No, this is a sick gift. Thank you. What's up? What's up?
You know Chi?
What? Yeah, we met at DNC. Yeah.
Right here?
Hold on. Let me. No. I'm gonna fix a couple things up real quick, and then we're gonna. What I would do, I think, is here. You guys are gonna sit on those. There's another one over there, the small one, and it's because unfortunately we don't have a lot of. What? Yeah, I'm gonna move over here, and then I'm gonna unshackle the noise gate.
What are you guys talking about? Protest?
The protest, yeah. Hold on. What do you got in that bag?
Me and Lolo went to
For what? What are you gonna film? with
fun.
me? What are you gonna
A
film? with me?
surprise.
We're not going to say yet.
nothing bad happened at the protest yesterday then.
What do you mean? He spoke. It was terrible.
Wow. wait. You gotta come in a little bit more into the. Yeah. No. It's not dark. Trust me. Look. See. I guess it's a little dark.
Or I can just crank this a little bit.
Yeah.
It is.
Did you speak?
No, I didn't speak. They would never have me speak. Are you kidding?
Wait. Why? Why would they not have you speak?
Because I would
You're
instruct
dangerous.
them.
You would what?
You instruct them?
Instruct them to do what?
Storm the Capitol?
No, yeah. I would say let's go storm the Capitol right now.
Okay, I'll be my real one back.
I'll make Alex would be out there being like, I'll make January 6th look like a tickle party. That's what he told me. He's a scary guy.
That is what I said.
You shouldn't be.
I know. No,
You shouldn't be hanging out.
We hang out twice a year, and it's in controlled environments. So.
Yeah. So, hold on here. I'll show you.
Oh my
Twitter
God, my
as
shit's
well.
on the stream.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
there it is.
Wow.
We have Alex LolOverruled in the building, and we have Ossé as well. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Okay, Ossé as well. We have, this is politics in action here, ladies and gentlemen, folks. Chi and I met at the DNC a while back when I was there before they kicked my ass out. And we are gonna hang out a little bit. I ordered food
What'd you
for
get?
myself. I didn't even realize you guys were gonna be here at this point. I thought you were gonna come in
At 3 o'clock, the time that I told you.
well, I said 4 after, but I didn't realize it was already 3.
I'm just following his instructions.
But I
I'm
ordered
sorry.
a bunch, so there's enough for you guys as well. I ordered from, let's see, it's on the way actually. Ozatar.
Yeah.
Mediterranean?
Yeah, Ozatar East Village. That's what I ordered.
You double checked what kind of Mediterranean?
Oh no, I would never. Oh, you mean like Israeli food? No, it's not Israeli food. It's got Zatar in the name. I doubt.
You're like staying right across the street from one of the best Chinese restaurants in the city.
Oh, the dim sum place?
No, Wu's Wonton King.
Oh, Wu's Wonton. Okay.
Have you been there
think
before?
That's what no, the guy at the front desk said it's really good.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
also,
I'm gonna hit that up.
I gave you some ideas of where you could stay, and you said no. I want to stay in Dime Square. That's where I want to stay.
Well, it's
Because I want to
This is
be. I'm
Noah's
cloud.
fault.
I want to get clouded up in Dime Square.
Yeah,
That's what you
this
said
is-
to me exactly. Those were the
This
words.
is entirely Noah Colwyn's fault. He is the one who chose this hotel, but I don't hate it. I mean, it's very hip. It's definitely a very hip hotel. I came in. There's a speaker in this hotel room, and there was music playing, and I had to call the front desk and be like, "How do I turn off the speaker?"
Did someone come up?
No, they told me where it was. The controls for the speaker is like in the fucking minibar in the back over there.
They
inside of the closet.
This area is not as cloudy as it used to be. We were just talking about it because they got rid of the outdoor dining, so
Yeah.
the cool people can't flock as much.
I did like that though when they had the outdoor
Yeah,
stuff.
me too. The city council got rid of it.
That's your fault.
Yeah. Why did you do that?
You know, it was a
Gee, are you the
confusing.
youngest? Wait, were you the youngest person on city council?
Yeah, I got elected at 23 years old.
Wow.
I'm 27 now. Still the youngest in the city council.
Wow.
Yeah.
I increased
Cool.
the audio chat. You guys can hear us a little bit better this way, I think. Looks like Zatar is Lebanese, so you guys are good. Yeah. I mean, Noah, like I'm Turkish, so when I like even before BDS or that those sorts of considerations, like when I look at a Mediterranean Middle Eastern restaurant,
Yeah.
I will look to see if it's like actually Greek first.
Yeah. You got to call sometimes.
And Noah suggested a restaurant, and he was like, "This is really good. You should get it." And I looked it up, and it was like it was Greek. So I was like, "Nah, I'm not getting that." That's why I got this place instead.
Every time you are ordering from a elusive Mediterranean restaurant, you got to go to the website, go to the About page. That really gives you a accurate description
Yeah,
of what
I'm
you're
not trying
about
to eat. I'm not trying to eat dog shit. You know.
You're right.
But yeah. Okay, so we could do the thing. We could go to Chinatown.
Okay.
But you said you don't have a Chinese person to come with us.
That's not what
That's
I said.
literally what he said.
That's not what
That's
I
crazy.
said. That's not what I
I'm literally
said-
Chinese.
I am too.
Are you?
Yeah, in my heart. I'm yeah. Technically, I mean, my.
You're not technically Chinese.
I'm literally
Not
Chinese.
you.
Okay.
You.
Wait, really?
Yeah. My grandmother's from Hong Kong.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's sick.
A quarter Chinese. Blasian gang.
That's oh god, I'm so jealous. No, I'm also technically white Chinese. Think about it. Maternal, my mother's maiden name. What is it? Uyghur. Uyghur.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Silk Road.
Yeah. So technically, my ancestors come from Xinjiang. At least on one side.
There you go.
That's how I'm coping with it.
Have you done the ancestry?
You're just jealous, dude.
I'm not jealous.
You're jealous. I can see the resentment in your eyes.
Streamer with Chinese characters.
You're fucking staring at me with so much unrestricted jealousy.
I'm not.
That's crazy.
You're with two Chinese people then.
Yeah.
We can go to Chinatown.
We can go to Chinatown.
I don't think you guys make one full Chinese person.
Maybe half a Chinese person. Right?
How dare you?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What if one of my friends comes? They're from Taiwan though.
Okay, they're Chinese. The fuck?
Well,
What are we
What do you
talking
mean,
about?
well, they're still. What would they be if they're from Taiwan? What would their ethnicity be?
Taiwan,
What would their ethnicity be?
Chinese, I guess.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
that's
exactly.
wait, really?
Yeah.
I don't think Taiwanese people like that.
I mean, they're still Han Chinese. Like that's at least that's what my aunt says. Is she's fucking from
She's
Taiwan.
Taiwanese?
Yeah.
Your aunt's Taiwanese?
Yeah.
So you are, I guess,
But
Taiwanese.
I'm not aunt like my aunt that married my uncle.
There's a lot of Chinese. I feel like there's a lot of what is it? You're baiting a little bit right now. You're Asian baiting.
Am I?
Asian fishing?
Asian fishing. Yeah, Asian fishing.
Transracial?
Yeah, I'm doing RTCA, race changed, or RCTA, race changed to Asian.
Is that
You're like Emma Stone in that movie where what's that?
what? Yeah, she was Asian in a movie, right?
Yeah, in like
Are you talking about Scarlett Johansson?
there's so many.
No, it was
Yeah.
Scarlett
There's so
Johansson,
many.
right? Not Lucy, right? Lucy wasn't Asian.
I thought Emma Stone did it too.
Yeah.
They're kind of the same a little bit. But one of them was in an Asian fishing moment.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know. Anyway, wait. Okay, yeah. There's an arcade in Chinatown we could go to.
We don't even have to go there. We could just like walk around,
Chinatown,
check it
I'm
out.
down. Yeah.
I'm surprised
But
you
I
ordered
have to-
food. We should have gotten food.
I know. We'll taste it and then we'll have a little bit of it because yeah, Taiwan is ethnic Chinese. They were occupied by Japan for 300 years ago, so probably got a lot of that. And then don't know who they were before indigenous. Yes, there's an indigenous population that's very small, but yes.
So Hasan, you're getting involved in the mayoral race.
Yeah, I'm running for mayor.
Yeah.
Well, my people, not the Chinese, but the Turkish.
Why not the Chinese though?
Well, because I'm specifying because I am Chinese as well. But my people, the Turks, have been involved heavily in the mayoral race already.
They have.
And they secured,
That's true, yeah.
they secured a major victory with spiritual Turk
Yeah.
Eric Adams.
New York City is
So-
the Istanbul of America,
Yeah.
right?
So in some ways, I'm actually there. This is a gotcha moment. You know, Zoran doesn't know it yet, but I'm gonna be like, I'm here on behalf of the Turkish coalition.
Yeah.
Like, will you give us the same assurances that Eric did?
Offer him a flight, a plane
Yeah.
ticket.
Yeah.
Discount flights. That's not free.
That's what I'm here
Not
for.
free.
I'm working. Yeah, not free. Make up a number, like $200. But that's what I'm actually here for. I'm actually here to make sure that the bond between the New York mayor and Turkey remains as strong as it has been.
You got to sit down with Cuomo too, then.
I don't want to do that.
No,
Well,
and
she
then and
actually
offer him
came
the
here
same trip to
because
Turkey.
He was saying on the way up that he came here to endorse. Cuomo.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
I'm
crazy.
absolutely not. I'm not endorsing.
Official endorsement.
I am absolutely not endorsing Cuomo for mayor in any way, shape, or form.
I'm gonna ask Zoran directly. Will you deny the Armenian genocide? I'm a single issue voter.
crazy.
Please deny the Armenian genocide. Or no, what was it? The text messages were, can you please not make a statement about the Armenian genocide?
Who said that?
Oh, the Turkish envoys.
That's what they were saying.
Oh,
to,
that was
to
one
Eric
of the.
Adams.
Yeah, that's,
oh, wow.
No,
It's dense.
the demands were so, like, it made me kind of sad and embarrassed
Yeah.
because, like, you know, if you're anyone who's interested in like defending the interests of Israel, you can just like get away with saying whatever, you know, making like whatever demands you have.
Right.
But with Turkey, the demands were, it's okay if you recognize the Armenian genocide, just don't say anything about it. Like that was so like low effort. Like
I don't understand why he did multiple trips out there. Like that's the only confusing part. Like I understand like one trip is.
Yeah, they got fire
chill,
alarm
but,
permits. Like that's all they got.
I know.
All of the
the
glazing,
things you could get.
all the bribery, and you just got the embassy building to fucking not have any permits. Like sick.
But I'm not endorsing Cuomo. That's a promise.
Oh, okay. We were worried.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought maybe you would.
I wasn't worried.
Can you imagine?
I think we need someone with a strong vision for New
Yeah.
York City.
Start to coalesce the left for Cuomo. Leftist for Cuomo.
Absolutely.
I think the food is here. I'm gonna call up the.
Chi, what are you working on now?
What am I working on right now? I just passed a huge bill in the city council that would ban broker fees from being forced onto tenants, as you know and made a video about.
I do. Can you explain what's a broker?
Yeah, so in New York City, when you're a prospective tenant looking for an apartment, 9 times out of 10, you find an apartment on your own, whether through word of mouth, from a friend, Street Easy. I'm sure you've done all of this. And you show up to your lease signing when you find your home, and your landlord is forcing you to pay this broker fee to a broker who you never hired. And these broker fees range from 15 to 30% of your annual rent. So say you're looking to move into an apartment that's $22.50 a month, right? Not only are you paying first month's rent, security deposit, but your landlord's forcing you to pay a broker's fee that can be 1 month's month. Hasan peeing in the bag.
Loud ass stream.
Double stream.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It's loud. It's like Niagara Falls. My God.
But listen, these broker fees just make housing like 10 times more expensive. And last year, we were able to beat the real estate lobby. They were putting millions and millions and millions of dollars of trying to beat us in passing this bill, and we passed it. So tenants in New York in June will not be forced to pay broker fees anymore.
That's pretty incredible considering like how powerful the real estate lobby is in New York City.
I always say that, you know, what the oil lobby is to Texas, the real estate lobby is to New York City. And that's why they're spending a lot of money in this mayoral race. They're trying to take out progressive council members, and they were trying to beat the bill that we got passed.
And right now, I saw you're working on a bill about bathrooms. There are no public bathrooms in New York City.
So the lead sponsor of the bill, Councilmember Sandy Nurse, shout out Sandy, is passing a bill soon. I'm a co-sponsor of the bill that will create a citywide network of public restrooms. It's impossible to take a shit in New York City unless you
This is true. It's
you
really
have to
true.
pay money to take a shit.
Going to a
All of the
restaurant.
bathrooms that you see around the city are either closed or dirty. You know, I know that Eric Adams defunded the Parks Department, so this bill would expand the amount of public restrooms in the city.
Yeah.
It's so terrible, the experience of using the bathroom in New York for anything. I know you are very familiar with that.
Because I'm just
You're just always shitting around the city.
Shitting around the city. That's true, yeah.
But that's a bill that I'm a proud co-sponsor of. I'm also trying to get this bill passed this year that will ban the NYPD Strategic Response Group from infringing on nonviolent protests, offending our First Amendment right. I have 20 out of 51 city council members signed on to the bill. Call your city council member if you live in New York and tell them to sign on to the bill. It's called the Curb Act. Shout out the Curb Act. Let's get it passed.
Cool.
Yeah. What are you working on?
I'm just hanging out, honestly.
Yeah, that's cool. Your Substack is like blowing up. Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
That's great. You make money off of that?
I pay my rent with it.
That's great.
Really? Yeah.
That's terrific.
It's pretty cool.
I hear Substack's like that's the thing right now, right? Hasan, do you have a Substack?
He doesn't know how to write or read.
I don't know. I'm not literate.
Yeah. Shout out
Yeah.
Substack though. That's great.
Don't give him. He takes up enough space.
What?
Who?
Oh,
You don't
are
need to
you
be on
worried? I'm gonna.
Substack.
You worried?
What are you gonna write
You're
about?
gonna take your fans on Substack.
You're not gonna write about culture. Are you gonna write about LeBron every week?
You eating
I'm
right
good,
now?
Are you saying I'm cultureless?
Me and Marsh were actually talking about this when we were having a delightful lunch together.
What are you guys talking about? I got baklava for you guys.
You got Israeli pita.
Okay, no. Not even on some BDS shit. Like I'm saying, like it's just. I'm not eating no dog shit, dude. Wait, no.
Did they leave?
Oh
something
no,
out?
they did.
You got some baklava.
I'll have some of that. Delicious Lebanese food.
Yeah. I got a fuck ton of chicken, so I think You
I
got-
just lifted today. I'm trying to get like Hasan.
Yeah. Oh, that's the yeah. You lift. You
I do
got
lift.
like crazy, bro. Just going straight for the baklava before he even tries the food.
He doesn't want any of the other food. That looks good.
God damn, that's a good presentation, boys. Oh my god, I'm fucking
That looks
stoked.
fire.
That's a lot of chicken.
Yeah, I need protein.
Yeah. Are you working out while you're here?
No.
You should come lift. If you're in the city tomorrow, come lift at my
I'm not.
gym.
He's leaving.
Come on.
I am.
Jack, do you want him to stay for one more day and
I-
go to Wall Street
That's what I was planning on doing, but it's better
to
that
interview people who are going to be jumping off the
Are
building?
you leaving? You're giving away the surprise?
I'm not. No, I'm not.
You just said it.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Wait, it's
That's
not
crazy.
a surprise. I think I brought it up that I was planning on doing that.
Going to the Wall Street.
Yeah,
to see
going
the
to
crash
Wall
out?
Street to see to fucking Bloody Monday, but
You think it's gonna be crazy?
oh, there's no utensils, bro. Get out of here.
Call room service. Is there a kitchen here?
No, hold on. I'm gonna see if the minibar has them.
So we got some
I'm sorry.
barely grilled chicken, some za'atar fries.
Yeah, the fries are bomb. All right, I got. Shit. Damn it.
What are we talking about in the chat? Someone said eat with your hands. Someone wants to fuck those fries up.
Do you have water?
Do I have water?
No.
Can you pass me my matcha? The Saratoga spring water. I'm dead.
Yeah.
What should I talk about right now? Ask me anything. People want to convince.
I hope they don't send just one pair.
You have any water? Any more water than that?
Yeah, there's Saratoga right here.
Someone said, hi, Chi. It's Ruby from high school. Chairman Chi. Comrade Chi.
All right, let's get back to the news for the time being. As I try to put a dent in this food while using my hands. We're talking about the nationwide anti-Trump protests.
Yeah.
And did you attend?
I did not attend.
Damn.
So sorry. I had some work in the district.
That's cool. You're pro-Trump. You're pro-Andrew Cuomo. I'm learning a lot about you today.
Leftist for Cuomo. Leftist for Trump.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
It's already clipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. They're fucking up the country. Absolutely not endorsing Andrew Cuomo. Saying that on the record.
You're
You think someone's gonna clip that if I ever run for Congress, right?
anti-Italian.
Oh yeah, You hear about my anti-Italian gate?
No, what happened?
I got put on the cover of the Daily News because I was in a city council hearing, and I was questioning the parks commissioner about this contractor that the city works with called Dragonetti, and Dragonetti is being sued for various different types of fraud for the work that they do in the city.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to the commissioner that Dragonetti, like that name in and of itself, should have been a red flag for the city to contract with them. And I was just saying that because I thought it was like Dragon Eddie. I didn't know that it was, an Italian name. I also heard that like online they committed some type of fraud, and the Italian community came after me. They said that I was generalizing an Italian name and saying that because it sounded Italian that they were participating in fraud and things like that. And they put a picture of me looking chunky on the Daily News.
That's messed up.
Yeah. But I'm good with Italians now.
No.
except
What
with
you did
Cuomo.
is messed up.
What I did is messed
Yeah.
up?
You were engaged since Luigi Mangione. I've
This is before Luigi.
yeah, I've squashed my beef with the Italians since Luigi
Really?
Mangione. So
I'm pro Italy. I'm pro Italians. Not Cuomo, but I apologize to the Italian community for
You did?
that mistake. This is my formal apology to the
wait, you
Italian.
didn't even apologize?
This is my formal apology to the Italian X community for that mistake. And I don't think they're doing contracts for the city
think they'll
anymore.
like
Do you
that
remember
one.
seeing that?
I do.
Yeah. It was a terrible picture. It was my
Wait,
first
Jack,
cover
can you
though.
pull it up?
I'm literally eating with my hands. Fuck this. I can't.
Did you not find utensils? Oh, you called, right?
No.
Do they get it?
Can they pick it?
All right.
We get to decide who is in Congress.
Democratic Congressman Eric Swalwell of California among those to rally.
What's the plan?
We have to show fight. We have to fight on the inside as loudly as folks here are fighting on the outside. Otherwise, they'll lose hope.
Now, in the slashing of the federal workforce, Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. said some of his department's programs would soon be reinstated after they were cut by mistake. But Kennedy is walking back previous comments about how many jobs would return, leaving that question still unclear.
All right, Christian Cordero, thank you.
In the shadow of the Washington Monument, a symbol of America's democracy, they gathered in protest against the president.
Is this you? You're in this clip?
Stand tall!
Maybe.
In every state!
Probably not.
No, we're talking about Palestine.
Yeah, they, if you notice, look at the hands off.
They have NATO in there?
Weren't they like hands off NATO and then nothing about Palestine?
They, I mean, that was like the organizers that put that forward.
Yeah.
And I think that was obviously very stupid. It was like dumb lib shit. But I don't think the people that participated in the hands-off protests were like overall, they weren't there to fucking defend NATO. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's a weird sneak.
Maybe to like defend Ukraine. There was definitely like pro-Ukrainian sentiment, but that's understandable, and it's different than being like, I love NATO.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the people that participated in these protests, like, they also were like, they were pro-Palestine. Like, I don't think these guys were anti-Palestine by any measure. It's just that the organizers deliberately carved that out.
I also saw a tweet today that was like, the messaging around hands off NATO, like, isn't that what Trump's essentially doing, right? He's not even supporting any of NATO's efforts in, intervening with Ukraine. Shouldn't it be hands on NATO in that case?
More NATO.
More NATO?
Well, hands off in that let it keep doing its thing.
Yeah.
Keep NATOing.
Keep NATOing. But is he hands on with NATO right now?
No.
Kind of.
Well, I think he's hands on in terms of talking about taking away funding streams for all of these things, or like that the United States is not going to be participating.
Yeah, I think
don't take away my protection racket. I'll be so sad. Don't do it. I love NATO.
Do you actually?
Yeah, Hassan's a big NATO.
No.
What?
He is a.
Sorry.
He talks about it all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Should I have known that before coming on here?
I am as anti-imperialist as you can get.
Me too.
Yeah. So. No, I'm not a fan of NATO.
Stand tall!
His trade war was the final straw for these people. They say he's targeting working Americans, migrants, and community groups.
I find what is happening in our government so appalling and so immoral. I mean, that's really why I feel like I need to be here.
I finally reached the breaking
White
point.
lady,
I just,
dragging the body
couldn't.
of Trump yesterday.
No.
She had like this like fake body of. She was like, I'm bringing Trump's ass out of the White House.
I love
like a wine mom just like dragging a fake body. No, not in a violent way.
No, I love like radical grandmas. Like I'm not even kidding. They're like, they got more smoke. It's like, it reminds me of the Tom Tillis voicemails.
Who's that?
That he like released, the North Carolina Republican who released the death threats that he was receiving. And it's like so clearly 75-year-old like veteran retirees that are like, I will find your house. This is my government name and address.
Yeah.
I will find where you live and kill you.
Yeah.
Kill you in the most violent ways possible.
Wasn't like, I saw a lady like wearing the defend, dispose, deny, defend, dispose hat.
Suppose.
Like the liberals are maybe turning a new leaf.
Yeah, she had a keffiyeh on too.
Yeah, she had a keffiyeh.
Anymore. Actually, I probably win the long distance award. I came here from Hawaii.
Look at our country. It's embarrassing, like genuinely embarrassing to be like an American right now.
There were protests in 1,000 cities across all 50 states.
We shall overcome.
A nationwide act of defiance that can't have gone unnoticed. But Donald Trump appeared focused on other things, reading headlines about China's tariffs on his way to the golf course. These people are pushing back against what they describe as the most brazen power grab in history. But President Trump's press secretary says anyone who thinks he's going to be deterred by protests like these is living under a rock.
Opposition. Like, yeah, haven't you noticed? He doesn't give a shit about anything. He's trying to kill his base. Why would he even care about people outside of his base? You know what I mean? The golfing thing is crazy. I said this the other day. I was like, he's moving like a man who knows there's no more elections.
Yeah. Was that you who tweeted that?
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah, he seems like he's pretty comfortable. Did you see that? I don't know if I'm on to. Did you see that Simpsons video? Where
April 12th or something? I haven't seen the Simpsons video, but I've seen people reference it like that there will be a high profile political assassination on April 12th or something. Is that what it is? I don't know.
Yeah, that was going viral on TikTok, but I mean, like, I hope that doesn't happen, of course. Like, no,
it's AI. Someone's saying it's fake AI.
What, the video? Mm-hmm. Okay, it's AI. Just no political violence in this country. Right?
There's already a lot of political violence, G.
There's a lot of political violence in this country. That's true. Like that lady that punched the interviewer in the face.
Just good stuff.
That's what's so fucking funny about like Trump doing this though, like disrupting his own base, because like the overwhelming amount of political violence comes from the right.
Yeah.
Both of the people that attempted to kill Donald Trump were either former Trump voters like Ryan Ruth, who's not dead, he's alive. I was about to say rest in power to my goat. That's the #1 NATO voter. We love him. He has a very important place in this community. And also the other fucking freak incel dude who was like a registered Republican.
Is that the one who missed?
Yeah, that's the
one.
He's
dead, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's very dead.
Yeah.
He dead as fuck.
Did they kill him on site?
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah. You were there?
No. Oh. Yeah, I was the one. Yeah, I was in his ear. I was a scout sniper. Yeah, I was a scout sniper.
Hasan was on the grassy knoll, not hitting his shots again.
No.
Literally.
Yeah, they're. I wasn't even talking about that. I mean, like, you know, like, yes, you, of course you're correct what you're saying. I also just mean, like, the political violence that is imposed upon people in this country.
Yeah, no, like, there's structural violence.
Yeah, structural violence.
That's a concept.
100%.
Yeah. I just meant that, like, him pissing off his own base increases the likelihood that he might get harmed by his own base tenfold. Those are the guys who do the violence. Those are the people you're not supposed to piss off, and he's pissing them off, I think.
Yeah.
Not the cultists. Like, there's a lot of loyalists who think, like, nah, you don't understand, brother. It's going to be great one day. He's just doing this right now, but it'll be so much better.
Do you think he's losing a lot of his base, or like a couple percentage points of people?
Wait a couple weeks, and we'll talk about that. Because right now, it's like a little bit.
Did you see what Musk posted apparently yesterday?
About the tariffs?
About the counter protest?
That they're paid?
No, about the pro Elon protest.
Is he calling for one, or was there?
No, like he shared a video. Ah, fuck. I don't know. Maybe chat will have it.
Chat. What is Lolo making up?
I'm not making it up. Elon posted a video. Did he not yesterday?
Was it AI?
No, it was like a group of people that were in a pro.
What the hell is this guy making up again, chat?
Pro Elon protest. Come on, am I right?
Maybe he tweeted it.
Oh my god, am I wrong? Chat, where's the link?
It said Lolo flopping.
Another Lolo flop.
They're not even trying to do it.
Because it doesn't exist.
It does exist.
Sure. Oh, he's pulling it out.
Elon deletes his tweets a lot, though, right?
Hold on.
Elon Musk deletes his tweets.
Bro, there's 31,000 people in here, and not a single one, not a single person posted a link.
Someone said this.
This question mark? Let's see. This better be real. I hope it's real for your sake, or else I'm gonna make fun of you.
I mean, if you took the people of Italy, and you teleported the people of Italy to say,
is this what you're talking about?
Some part of the United States.
Is this it?
No.
It would still be Italy. But if you teleported a bunch of people from some other part of the world, to Italy, where they're telling people no longer because they've been teleported to America.
Please, you gotta turn it off.
Then,
I can't listen to him.
Yeah, I don't even. It's not even the video that we want to watch.
I just love the brilliant nature of Elon. He's so smart. Exposed anti-Elon protests are staged, paid, and bussed in and scripted.
June posted it on Blue Sky.
This has 11,000 likes. Let's look at these. I want to see.
Me and Gabe took about a 30-minute break, and we went back to the hotel to recharge. When we come back, and this place is dead. Take a look. Like, not a single protester in sight. And just 20 to 30 minutes ago, it was completely packed with protesters. So, one of two things. Either A,
because they marched somewhere else.
Yeah, where are the protests moving?
because they walked somewhere else.
I mean, the protests.
No.
You fucking idiot.
How long were you guys there yesterday? The whole day?
No, we got paid and we left.
Yeah, we got paid and left. Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
You got paid for your check.
As soon as it hit the bank, I was like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Once that Soros check clears.
Bro, these, like, there is, oh my God. Every time I hear, like, a Republican commentator or, like, a wannabe influencer who wants to make a name for themselves talk about issues in, like, the dumbest ways possible, where it is not even a fucking Google search that can immediately solve this issue. It's just, like, thinking clearly for a brief moment. As Alex just mentioned. I realize that there are tens of thousands, not millions of people that think exactly like that and think that that's brilliant. So at a certain point, it's like, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter. Who's doing critical thinking now? No one. It doesn't matter. Also, this guy looks like you.
they were paid and their
A little
time
bit.
was gone, you know, they're off work, they get to go.
I'm sorry.
Or B,
The pearl
they're
necklace,
literally
too.
just a cult and they all left at once. Like, it's one of the two options. You tell me.
Is it pearl?
So me and
That's
Gabe
kinda your
took about a
vibe.
30-minute...
I don't have a pearl necklace.
I feel like you're a pearl necklace.
I do.
Oh, they're getting bussed in by George Soros.
Yeah.
How'd you guys get there? The Soros bus?
He flew in on George Soros.
On George Soros' private jet.
I said, Georgie, send me the jet. He said, say no more, fam.
Loomer Unleashed. God. That's
It's so cool that she has the president's ear.
That she has the what?
The president's ear.
No, she has the president's heart.
True. Okay, never mind. When you put it like that, it's kind of nice.
Laura is a free spirit.
Have you ever met her? She been on the stream?
No, ew.
Laura, come here.
You don't ever bring conservatives on the stream?
I do sometimes, but like
Not the ghouls.
very, very rarely.
Yeah.
I'd rather go meet them in like a third area. Like I don't want to fucking bring them to my
In your
house.
home, yeah.
But
Christian Walker.
yeah, Christian Walker's the only one, and I turned him woke.
That's
like,
Christian Walker's my tether. Like I
made him woke. A lot of people forget that he's
he
woke
loves
now.
you.
He's fucking woke now.
I got my birthday a couple years ago. 2 friends independently got me cameos from Christian Walker. And he was like, I hope you don't run as a ghetto BLM leftist in your pursuit to be a city council member, but happy birthday.
I can't believe you disappointed him by doing just that. That's really fucked up that you disappointed my boy Christian Walker.
But I feel like he has a journey in him where he's gonna come out as full leftist, or at least
he kind of has been because of his dad, like how much of a deadbeat Herschel was. That he's like, oh, everyone is defending my dad, and he fucking sucks.
He doesn't even make conservative content anymore, right? It's all like
he just does like
leave
gay,
your man,
he just
leave
does
your
gay
man.
shit.
He actually I mean, he's inherently just like a very gay person, but like he hasn't been posting that much gay shit as much as he used to.
Oh,
he used
no,
he used to be like backflipping. He used to be doing like
Yeah, no,
flips
I
down
just
the
meant that
beach.
he's like gay, and
he's gay
most
as hell.
of the content
Hasan's
and his
a bigot.
most of the content and his interests revolve around
I think it's less gay content. It's more like girl.
I haven't really watched any of his latest stuff, but back in the day, he would go to Starbucks.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like that's what I mean.
And beef with Kalani.
Yeah.
I miss him though.
You guys should collab.
Me and Christian Walker.
Yeah.
He watches.
He watches? I like asked him a question on like one of his spaces once. I think it was like during the Herschel when he was like talking shit about his dad. And I was like, I'm a big fan, blah 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 blah. And the New York Times like was writing it up as in me endorsing Christian Walker and his beliefs. But I just love his energy.
Well, you were, and I am too.
I just like, I think he's hilarious. Someone said my household at Quincy and Bed-Stuy. Oh.
So the reason for why they're saying this. Oh, also I got to show you guys the Loomer freak. So Laura Loomer obviously looks like Jigsaw, and it's like weird. It's really scary. That's why I said ew at first, because like I don't want to ever be around her because I feel like she
bites.
She's something that I would. She just looks like something that was concocted for a horror movie.
Yeah.
Like if you
Don't look me in the eyes.
Yeah.
You know I don't like it when you look back.
Wow.
She looks like she bites. She's
gross.
She's scary as fuck.
So, but Laura apparently is not the only one who's a freak in that crew.
I watched this.
This guy's name is Charles. First of all, down to the fucking name, I like look, not on some ableism shit, but like I genuinely when I first encountered this, I was like, oh, this is like a right-wing reactionary guy who's like doing a mockery. Like he's being ableist by like naming himself Charles R. Downs, like haha, so funny, like real funny, dude. And then I watched a video and he just looks so fucked up. Like his face looks so fucked up.
Why are you making me watch this?
His mannerisms look so fucked up.
Did you see?
No, I didn't see
Have you heard him?
No.
Oh, this is a treat. No. You cannot watch this video and tell me that he is not like this is not like a joke. Like this isn't satire. But apparently it's not. Here, let's take a look. The way he sounds too. Like he sounds like he's doing voice acting for
vest.
He sounds like he's doing voice acting for Big Mouth. Listen, look at this.
Well, the media's gonna act like there was some major anti-Trump protest in Washington, D.C. today. But the reality is, it's fake. They were all busting on buses, like...
They're all busting on buses.
I think you guys are
Someone said chuck down.
I think
No,
you guys
no.
are mean-spirited.
No, they need
we don't know what he had.
they need to send him to the leper colony, dude. What are you talking about? I'm being mean. No, it's mean to let him just... It's mean that
How
people...
many followers does this guy
It's
have?
mean that they're encouraging him to look like this in public.
Go to his... How many
It's
followers?
mean.
Did you do any
How many
like?
followers does
Did
he
you
have?
do any research? Is he actually like he's on a parody?
No,
account?
I didn't want to like follow through on this because it was just gonna hurt me more.
Someone said Chuck Downs.
Yeah.
Why he has like 18,000 likes on
66,000 followers.
I mean, yeah, this is a real guy, bro. This is a fucking no fake.
Can we go to another one of his videos?
like behind me. Stay tuned for Laura Loomer's exclusive footage.
Stay tuned.
Also fruity as hell.
It's just like, genuinely, it feels like someone is doing a bit about the hashtag soy right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it turns out it's not a bit. This is a real guy.
Yeah.
That will show that a lot of the anti-Trump protesters in D.C. were literally busted. You know, it's really funny. We caught the left busting protesters into the Kamala Harris rally back in October. Then we caught the left busting protesters into Kamala Harris's Las Vegas rally, also last October. So I don't understand why the left thinks they can continue to bust people into Washington, D.C. and important events to astroturf a crowd and don't think Laura and I are going to catch them. We caught you.
Ah, he's scary.
Is he? So
He's
is
Laura's
like,
henchman.
He's kind of he's like a henchman for Laura.
Yeah.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
He's like a guy that she sends out.
Like Laura's Gollum.
Like Hades. No, it's like Hades and those two little guys from the Hercules.
Bro, you can't tell me
I
this
haven't seen
isn't.
it in
You
so long.
cannot tell me this is a like.
You know, he even kind of looks like the guy.
He looks like
pull it up.
He looks like a
chat. Pull it up.
He looks like he is a person who's a major fan of Rick and Morty and simultaneously a Rick and Morty character.
He fucking looks like Morty.
He's a looper goon.
He looks like adult Morty.
He's a goon. Oh jeez, Laura. Oh,
they're bussing them in.
Wait, can you?
I want to see more of his videos.
Can you pull up the?
I think it should be illegal to be this repulsive. Like you should figure it out. I'm sorry.
I think he's got a nice smile.
Mr. Poopy Pants.
Can you pull up the fucking goons?
What?
Look up
what
the
goons?
Hades goons.
I can't. I'm eating.
We're watching him while you're eating.
I can only click. Yeah, I know. It's already difficult enough as it is.
No, not no.
Found his selfie with Laura.
It's Laura and him.
Yeah. Once he trimmed that baby fat off, it just went in the opposite direction.
Oh. He is Morty. He literally is Morty.
Here he is in a suit.
God, the frown is insane.
Why does he always start with the millennial pause, but also it's
so long.
It's so long. A massive anti-Trump, as you can see behind me, anti-Supreme Court protest organized by Planned Parenthood and the Women's March is happening right now outside the Supreme Court of the United States. As you can see, the liberals are, I guess you could say, big fans of mine. Big fans.
No, they don't know who you are.
They're scared by you.
And also, you're a freak.
they're goons. He's a goon.
Okay, we got
No? Oh, they don't like it.
No.
Okay, never mind, chat. You don't think so?
No, he sounds like Mr. Poopy Butt from Rick and Morty. Or like any other like
Mr.
Rick
Poopy
and Morty
Butthole.
character. Mr. Poopy Butthole. Is that his name? Mr. Poopy Butthole?
Yeah.
Not Mr. Poopy Butt. He sounds like Mr. Poopy Butthole. Gee, what do you think? Jeez, Rick. Can't do the impression.
Oh man. I don't have any other words. He's just so fucking repulsive.
No.
Negro
We
and
won't be
though
called
many
ableist, right? We don't.
I
he
get
didn't
called
say,
ableist all the fucking time. I don't give a shit.
I'm not ableist.
Could have fooled me.
Yeah. No, I
Could
am.
have fooled me, chat.
I'm just laughing at that guy for his.
He's disappointed. That's why he hangs out with you. He's like, because you are ableist.
Me?
No, you're not ableist.
Against you?
No, he hangs
Against
out.
me, yeah, 'cause I
he
have,
hangs out with you because you are ableist. And now that you said you're not, he's sad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have ADHD.
How's the baklava?
It's good.
Yeah.
You want some?
I want a little bite, maybe.
This food is amazing.
Is it?
Yeah. I wish I got the chicken kebab, more chicken kebab though.
Are we gonna go
He's still refusing to be silenced.
I don't know.
We have to speak out, we have to act, we have to do something because this is not America.
What do you say to people who would argue that the people have already spoken in that President Trump won the election?
Some people have spoken and then some people have not. And those...
Did you find a Chinese person to accompany us?
Yeah,
Bro,
she's
I'm
coming.
literally Chinese.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my friend Ashley is coming.
I don't
This
like
is
that
crazy
you're
erasure.
undermining. I don't like that you're undermining his Chinese background.
I didn't.
Yes, you are.
I don't like that you're undermining
one whole
my
Chinese person.
I don't like that you're
Chad, we
undermining.
don't have one whole Chinese
You
person.
gotta stop Asian hate, bro.
Yeah.
Right here, right now.
I'm trying to.
I don't like that you're undermining my Chinese background either. It's fucked
Yeah.
up.
Chad, it's not my fault. They were being ableist, both of them.
Not it.
You
Okay,
saw
that's crazy.
it.
I was not being ableist at all.
Arwo.
History will vindicate me, Chad.
You got two Chinese people here in Chinatown.
You guys are not two Chinese people.
We're like half a Chinese person, right? Or are you like a?
He is like. I can't even say it. I was gonna say something that I would get in trouble if I
What
said
were
it.
you gonna say?
That was weird. No, actually, I'm not gonna say it.
Look at him.
What were
He's
you
so
gonna say?
excited to be problematic.
No, I
He's so excited to be problematic.
I can't say it. I can't say it.
You baby. Say it with your chest.
I won't say it.
He says way worse things offline, chat.
I believe it.
That's not true. Hassan says the F slur in private.
You
all the
do?
time.
I
All
mean,
the time.
the
All
F
the
slur
time,
is
Jack.
having like the same comeback
At
as
him.
At him.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's so. I don't know. I'm a little more lenient about that one.
No, I don't say it.
No, it's okay if you do. Say it on the stream right now.
I will
Say
get
it right
back.
now. Ready?
You have
3,
one permission.
2, 1, go.
Not today.
You said it. I remember because you said.
There's thing Stragget these days. You heard that?
Stragget?
slur?
Oh yeah, Stragget? Yes.
Yeah.
Can you say that?
It's my word.
You're allowed to use that one.
Yeah, that's our word. Oh.
I'm gonna have a post article tomorrow about me saying
That would be
Strag
really
it.
cool. Yeah.
Saying Strag it?
Just about Strag it, yeah. Wait, let's go to. Wait, is this open? You want to? Let's go here.
Is that the arcade?
Bro, you really want to go to this fucking place?
Sounds loud.
Hundreds of thousands across the globe.
Bro, it's crazy. Look at how white and old they are.
Well, I
It's
can't get
wild.
over how white and old they were singing "We Shall Overcome."
Yeah, they're woke, dude.
Is that not allowed?
Is that not? I don't know. Is that like that's kind of weird, right?
It is a strange juxtaposition. When you got like the most Barbara ass crowd singing "We Shall Overcome" is like,
and they're offbeat too. Wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah, they're allies.
Are taking part in demonstrations today against U.S. President Donald
this is in
Trump and
Germany.
his close ally Elon Musk.
Tesla, stop it!
Oh man!
Stop it!
Oh man!
Hype!
I will not be silent. I will not be silent.
It'd be funny if they did "We Shall Overcome."
I know.
A bunch of German boomers.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. I would love for them to do that. I'll give them permission to sing "We Shall Overcome" in Germany. The licensing credit.
What is this? Hands off. Slag Max says, hands off and 5501 are call out the bullshit to make left-leaning people feel good about themselves. The more productive revolutionary routes are being overshadowed by them. And it is our goal to bring these processes towards us. These liberals will burn themselves out and lose hope if it continues like this, which is the Democratic plan. Yeah, I mean, it's a... I think they're getting ahead of it by this time instead of doing just like hate can't wait, or was it 8 can't wait?
The abolition thing.
Yeah. In an effort to like counter the Black Lives Matter demands that were being made from the streets, this time they're like, we'll do our own protest. But it's like indivisible. Like they're libbed up.
Mm-hmm.
Like the people that are throwing these protests are libbed up for sure. But I don't think necessarily the people that are participating are as libbed up. Like if they want motion, they want momentum, they'll glaze Cory Booker and stuff for doing anything. But having said that, I think that if you were to ask them individually, like what they think about Gaza or what they think about healthcare, like they probably have a lot more radical of a perspective than what is demonstrated by the Democratic Party. So I don't necessarily mind these sorts of initiatives. I'm not going to like cast it aside, especially when there's millions of people protesting. And I'm not going to hand it to the organizers and give them the victory here and act like those people were out on the streets exclusively for hands off NATO,
Mm-hmm.
Titled Hands Off, the movement aims to protest Trump and Musk's policies on government downsizing, the economy, human rights, and a host of other issues.
Like getting people out there.
In Frankfurt, demonstrators marched through the city center with signs. And in Berlin, they gathered outside the Tesla showroom.
Grandmas are, well, not in Germany, but in America, grandmas are about to start torching Elbit Systems buildings down. They're ready to go, dude. They're radicalized. I'm telling you. I feel it.
A group gathered for a demonstration also in downtown Lisbon.
Freedom is at stake in the United States and for the whole world with what Donald Trump is doing. And we need to stand up. We need to raise our voices. We need to be heard. We need to make sure that everybody knows that we will not accept this type of injustice. The Trump government is taking the USA into basically Germany of the 1930s. It's that simple. He's attacking the press. He's attacking universities. He's trying to tell people what they should teach their children in school.
Like, this is why I get so mad at the Dems for the Democrats, by and large, in the National Party, are so worried about ever coming across like they're even remotely critical of Israel that they won't even fucking talk about the college campus shit. Mm-hmm. Like, that's insane, dude.
Yeah.
This is exactly the type of stuff that, like, squishy libs who are educated, have college educations, have, like, decent decent amount of wealth, like income, higher income overall. That is the type of shit that those squishy lips care about. That is literally the center, the epicenter of your base.